Can you give advice to someone who's 17, 18, deciding whether they should go to college or not, and they do realize that college gives you network, but also this credibility?
I think that college has kind of started to lose its credibility, and I think the university system now teaches you what to think and not how to think. And a lot of students that are coming out of college now are realizing they wasted so much time there and they didn't really learn as much as they could. So I would say that the best way to grow yourself is to find someone who you think is really impressive and you want to be in 5 years and 10 years, shadow that person, learn from that person. And the way that person will take you seriously is you do the work. You learn about their business, or you learn about their job, you get introductions, get a warm introduction to that person, or send a really thoughtful cold email, and like really show that person, I'm going to go above and beyond for you, and you hustle, and like they will take you seriously, and then you will get credibility as a result, and then those things will compound over and over again. And when you're ready to do your own thing, you'll start to build your network, you'll start to have a little bit of experience, and that'll help you carry forward. And then I would really say that it's important to like think long term of like, who do you want to be over a 10-year period, over a 15-year period. Like I had an idea when I was 15, I had written down a set of things, what I wanted my life to look like when I was 20, and I had accomplished every single thing on that list other than getting a dog. That was on my list, and I do not have a dog. And I have another version of that for when I'm 30. And, sometimes you're going to miss it on the margins, but when you have this kind of vision, this thing you're working towards, this North Star, that'll guide you to some extent, you will fall into that. But you really have to be introspective and understand, what are the things that I care about, what are the things that I'm good at, and where's the intersection, and am I willing to like make this my life's work?
Everyone who wants to stay ahead in the new AI environment, what is the one skill that they should be learning? Adults, kids, everyone.
Understand how to, like, what your area of, like, what your superpower is. What's your area of competency? Where do you spike? What's the thing that you are best in the world at, and you feel like you can be best in the world at?
How do you understand it?
Ask your friends. Ask the people closest to you, why are you friends with me? Why do you like to work with me? What makes me great? And those people are all going to coalesce on one thing. You're a great communicator. You're a great salesperson. You're great at thinking about complex product problems. And you'll find the one thing that makes you great and become the best in the world at that thing. Forget about your weaknesses. It's really hard to compensate for your weaknesses. If you're really lucky, you can get a little better on your weaknesses, but on your strength, you can get significantly better. Because I think that too many people jump from thing to thing to thing. And the reality is, like, all of the alpha comes on sticking at one thing for a long period of time and reaping all of the compounded rewards, because careers compound no different than capital does.
Is there a number of years? Because I recently made this video. I think it's 5 to 6 years.
I think that there's the whole like 10,000 hour thing.
10,000 hours.
I think there's some truth to that. I think that for most companies, we get the maximal value out of an employee or a team member in years like 3 to 5. So it probably takes a few years to really kind of understand the business and understand where their area of competency is and really kind of hone that in. So I think years 3 to 5, but I think really it's like a 7 to 10 year thing. It's like deep mastery of craft. It's like the best sushi chefs in the world, learn exactly how to craft the rice for a decade before they, can really be a head sushi chef. So I think about yourself as a sushi chef. Like, you want to really understand that deep mastery of craft, that deep, details and all the nuances of it, because it's more than what it looks like from the outside.